What's going on, you guys? I hope you can hear me. What's happening? Gareth in the building. Smithy, what's going on, bro? Big Tony in the building as well. Can you guys hear me? If it's all good, I should have titled this as a complete reset. OXO in the building. Let me know if you can hear me, boys. And I shall begin. I wanted to make this a kind of a VIP live session only, and I think we will do that. But I also feel like we just need to have a conversation with the wider community to reset and just to try and make sense of everything that's happening in the crypto space. And in particular, of course, we will talk about the fiasco that was broke. Well, I've been talking about it since yesterday. I'm going to talk about it now. But most importantly, I wanted to have a reset for the community, because if you was to start today, what could we do? What could we do differently? What would you be able to get into? Absolutely, you know, let's look at this with fresh perspective. So what I've done is, if you had to do your portfolio differently today, what could you have done differently? Because the data would suggest, so just a couple of things regarding the opportunity. So what's really effing us up right now is the Bitcoin hasn't gone down that much. I mean, last time Bitcoin was at these levels, the alts were not as beaten down as they are today. But the dominance right now is very high, right? So that's also a factor that's playing the part. Let's have a look at these charts. So look at this, you know, today we actually peaked. Yeah, we peaked over here today. And right now we're at 56% in terms of our altcoin dominance. I mean, Bitcoin dominance. And guys, look, it's about to cross over and go back up again. So for the foreseeable future, our altcoins are going to be absolutely pushed to the limit. What I would say, however, is looking at the portfolio and seeing where Bitcoin is right now, what could we do differently? So I'm going to get some of you guys to obviously chip in with some of the discussions over here. But everything of note, anything of quality, is completely and utterly down. Therefore, the crappier altcoins have even capitulated even more, right? You know, memes are absolutely wrecked. Everything is capitulated. So if you had to start again today, what could we target? And there's something that I've been talking to the community about for several months anyway, prior up to this, prior to the crash, which was to buy quality. And based on some research I did, there have been notable performances in the likes of Ondo, even though you're looking at a $1.5 million market cap. So if you had to start again today, what tokens would you suggest? Leave your shopping list in the comment. I'll try and add it to this community list of projects, and then we can actually see, because there's no way you should come back after this dip and mostly be stuck with the same shit coins. There should be, don't exchange them now because you're going to be down so badly. Don't do that. But I would say, looking at these prices, if you had to start over again, what coins would you add to this list? And then I can take these lists and again do some further research. So in my opinion, I would be looking at as a no-brainer, even at $1.5 million in market cap, I would definitely consider Ondo. Ondo is the only outstanding performer, 96% in the last 90 days, really throughout this period. And then if you look at what smart money buys, so the second pick that I have over there at 46 cents is EOS. And if you know anything about this project was just close to $1 billion. But if you look back in terms of a big AI project, the price is where it's heading now. I mean, it's literally going back to the pre-March pump, and it's moving back. So that could be consideration for some people with slightly more dry powder. And then at $9.15, Echelon Prime, even at $100 million market cap, this came down from, Echelon Prime, even at $300 million market cap, the chances of you having a safe 10 to 15x or 20x from here are absolutely real. So again, the question I'm asking here is that something you could potentially consider for a super portfolio, right? Quality over quantity, and then still having exposure to some of the low cap gems that make the space. I've put AGI at 15 cents. AGI at $117 million market cap is good. And if these prices come down, by the way, guys, I'm not asking anybody to buy anything right now. Like, this is not for you to buy this, because I don't think, based on that data, we're not out of the woods yet. But the question that I'm posing here is, hypothetically speaking, if we had to build a super portfolio, what would you do differently? And I think, look, despite everything that's going to happen in this space, having an alt season is not a question. It will happen. But at the same time, if we don't correct some of these mistakes, I think some of us would be regretting when things run again. So again, I do respect the micro caps that we have in the community, but these are some projects that I believe in these dips we could take advantage of. Now, some of them, of course, are not, they're still volatile, risky assets. They all are. And some of them, of course, are much smaller. But I would love to get your thoughts and see why some of these prices do appeal to us if we have to swim through this in the next 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days, right? Because at the end of the day, we've got to be prepared for the long term. So, guys, that's one of the topics I wanted to discuss. The other topic I wanted to talk about is looking at the just getting your opinions on what you're doing about your own portfolio, and we will actually get into some of the other stuff as well. And we will talk about Brett and Broke and that whole entire situation. And let me just address that. I mean, I've been talking about that the whole day. So yeah, let's have a look at this as well. Let's just go to my profile. So as of now, look, this is not something that I think will immediately get everybody's attention. Having said that, it is a community takeover, and that's been announced. And I know some of us have lost money in this, but it is a community takeover, and I have addressed that in my previous video. I've addressed that in the Discord, and so on and so on. So yeah, if you have a question, I would like to address it more, but let me know if you have any specific questions. And Gareth, yeah, sorry about that, brother. What's going on, bro? Much love to the community. Capitulation in the market has begun. Bitcoin dominance rises over the next few days. The next step is, yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely. That's why it's important maybe just to have a different perspective on what we could possibly do. And I will give you more information in terms of, I mean, not shitcoins in general, but in terms of the general direction of the portfolios. Let's have a look. Our on-chain portfolio is completely, I mean, the combined total right now is almost $240,000 down across 3 portfolios. But having said that, you know, it sucks. But having said that, I am trying to reposition into better projects. I mean, or at least buy better projects if as and when we're happening, brother. Bro said, snap tap some ML 5K ML at 16 cents, bought at 60, DCA all the way. Yeah, beautiful plan, bro. I guess it's all about the it's all about the plan, and I think having a shopping list and comparing two portfolios side by side could always be brilliant. Can't do much with your portfolio right now. Yeah, absolutely, bro. We need more dry to invest. At the moment, it's crazy to swap things around. Yes, and it is at a loss. Brother Zilla said, the math is at these prices. Yeah, it's funny how these prices come around at an all-time low for the community with stable coins. And I think the biggest issue is, it's no doubt we will all be in profit, right? We will absolutely all be in profit. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's put Zilla just came out with a few more. So before I forget, let me just stick Manta in there. Manta at $1 today. Absolute insanity. Let's put ZF in there as well. I mean, some of us will be holding these anyway. Any more? Maybe a bag. Beautiful. Yeah, we've got maybe in there. I will talk about these. I mean, if anyone has a shopping list that they've been after, or you want to DCA down, or to like the brother did, to put your average prices down, then that would be great. But the one thing that people don't actually remember, luckily during the pandemic, we had the capitulation phase caused by the pandemic, and then we had an action of about 168 days of sideways action. This time around, it's kind of been turned into backwards. So a lot of the analysts are saying this is reminiscent of 2016. And of course, everybody knows what 2017 bull market was. So there is no doubt, if we're targeting at least minimum 7 trillion and a maximum 10 to 15 trillion in this cycle, which is what most analysts are saying, and I don't mean most analysts, what the prediction is, then we should be in a good place. Even if we're down 60-70% on our altcoins, we should be able to recover quite nicely. The question is, how far down can we go? And do we see a majority of the small micro caps surviving some of these dips? And I think we will. So look, it's all about riding through this, but I bet you any money, as soon as you get some more fresh capital, the prices go up and then people start FOMO in. It's just the way it happens. What happened with Broke? Really haven't heard any explanation yet. Yeah, we've been, watch my video and yeah, let's talk about it. So yeah, you must be not part of our private community, of course. But listen, some wallets started selling. Brett got sniped from the launch, and some wallets dumped. And then as a result, majority of the remaining wallets are now with the community. So there are 3 massive communities involved. And today a vote was put out to see whether this is going to be something that is airdropped or something that is burnt. And everybody, or majority of people, voted to be burnt. So as we speak right now, 44% of the supply of Brett will be burnt on this particular date, on the 20th. So there's a new Twitter handle. This is actually a community, officially a CTO project or a community-owned project. And I hope, if the market survives, or if bigger altcoins survive, I don't see why this wouldn't have enough pump for people at least to break even or get their money out, or those at a loss. Unfortunately, it is the way meme coins are. A lot of people, obviously, in my community, I've taken accountability for any shit show that's happened. I've made a video about it, and I've been talking about it since this morning when I woke up to the chart. So yeah, that's where it's at the moment. But right now, this is in the hands of a community. And if there's anything that I know, is few of these base projects, or few cryptocurrencies, or few meme coins that have been left behind by the devs, have now officially have their own communities running it. So yeah, this could be an opportunity for the community. But at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say it hasn't been a shit show. It has been a complete fuckery for everybody and a shit show. And again, apologies to anybody who's lost money. We're sitting here, we're not shying away from it. The project's still alive. I'm doing all I can to make sure that at least those that are in it get some redemption. And for those that got out, the time when I actually spoke to them, then unfortunately at the moment it seems like you've taken a hit, but there will be plenty more winners along the way. We just have to be resilient. With something like this, it's difficult to control, in my opinion, and also with the method of launch. It was bots and all kinds of stuff happening, but that's all behind it now. If you want to read this, by all means, read through. It's been a crazy 12 hours for Broke. His house was torn down and on fire, and now he's homeless, but still have faith. Broke needs you. The community, it's all community owned now. There are no tokens owned by anybody, including the devs. So there's the community owned tokens and 44% burn and 10% marketing. There's no more to it. But at least we now know whoever wanted to sell bread at large quantities is no longer holding any bread, or broke bread is no longer holding those tokens. So that is the update. But the new socials are out, and it's called Broke on Base? Yeah. So guys, if you want to follow the Twitter, at least to get some news on there, I'd highly encourage you to do that. If you don't want to do that, then also I highly respect your decision. I'll stick this in the chat. You guys can check out all the new socials, and it is actually a community run project. All right. Let's go back to the shopping list. I scooped up more CF, Manta, and Mavia. Yep, we looked at that. Fantastic. You still chasing memes? What's wrong with you people? Wise words, brother. We don't normally chase them, but we tried something and it spectacularly backfired. So so there it is. Stop chasing stupid memes, buy quality, and that's why we have a quality list here, guys. APU got rocked at 30 million, and look where it got to. Yeah, I think, KS, you make a valid point. My thinking here was, if all the tokens, if this 44% gets burnt live, basically, and gets verified, because that's what's going to happen, right? And already whatever's circulating out there is circulating out there, then there's absolutely nobody that holds sufficient number of the tokens to be able to do damage to the project. So yeah, you're 100% right. The community takeovers are all absolutely killing it. Still accumulating my AI tech and just holding ML. Absolutely. Look, AI tech is in the list at what is this, 11 cents? Wow. Not bad at all. 11 cents AI tech, 15 cents. I mean, AGI went as low as 13 cents today. But yeah, that's a fantastic thing to accumulate right now. And time in the market, not time in the market until you DCA out. Absolutely, bro. Johannes, mad respect to you for that comment, because I think the community, I mean, a lot of people are new, but part of the reasons why we go back to the previous cycle is if you do a comparison, if something goes up 2,000 or 3,000% over the course of 2 months, it absolutely wipes out a 30% to 70% drawdown. It puts it into perspective. And I don't think anybody here is under no illusions. This is crypto. And the biggest failure here is sometimes the failure to call the sell, but you can't call a sell based on a 2-year accumulation. So people don't understand. Like, for example, if you look at the chart, or majority of the market anyway, when it pumps, if you dollar cost average and don't put all your money into it in one single go, then the chances are you're going to do well. But even so, even if you're holding on a drawdown, the chances are you're going to do extremely well. The lowest performer in your portfolio will probably do 3 to 5x, right? It will do between 3 to 500%. That's if you've got the shittest of shit coins that, or the biggest market cap there is in the entire cryptocurrency market space. So all I'm saying is, yes, if you look at the quality list that I have here, I can only tell you, I've been telling the group for the last 3 months, buy Ondo, buy Ondo. Ondo showing strength from the time we started on the dips. And Ondo is the only thing up in this list that is up 97% over the last 90 days. Having said that, these are our losses for the last 90, which is really the period for the damage. And we're looking at 46% for AOs. For example, Manta is 63% over 90 days, right? Echelon Prime is 64%. AGI is 67. So about, on average, about 60% drawdown. Now compare 60% or 70% to a 2,000 to 3,000% gain, right? So definitely the reason I wanted to bring this to the attention of the community is not because I want you to buy these big caps. No, I want you to create a mental shopping list and see what of everything else. Like if we add even some of the well-known, well-covered gaming tokens here, GFAL. Okay, let's add Miria. Right? If you do that, we started to see where, sorry, let me just update this list. So if you look at these market caps now, I can tell you right now, $68 million market cap Miria is back to the bear market. Have I changed my exit target prices? The X's maybe based on an average, but absolutely not. I still believe that the performance of the altcoins in the altcoin season will be as high as what we've predicted, or even more with your slightly better entry right now. But look at Octaspace. Octaspace is an absolute beast, an absolute beast. Everybody here should be eyeing up as they're deep in a project like Octaspace. It's up 26% for the entire 90 days of this entire drop. You need to think about that, guys. So overall, another project here, Orange, back to the bear market, almost back to the entry where it started for us, around 10 cents, with a market cap of what, 10 million, $9.3 million. ZF back to the depths, $8 million market cap. Atlas Navi, $9 million market cap. Games for a Living back down to $32 million market cap. 48 million for Octaspace. Node AI GPU. I remember a lot of people buying this at $200 million. Back to its bear market minimums, or the early days. You got Dynex here, which is holding up pretty well, $64 million in market cap. But look at Heroes of Marvia. If you're in gaming right now and you're not considering this one, then of course you want to, in the future, you want to throw money down the road, because I think this one will do extremely well, in my opinion. And that's just opinion. Like, every single one of us has an opinion here. The reasons why I think Marvia is going to do so well is because of the base narrative. So at these kind of market caps now, well under 200 million, I mean, not even 200, well under 100 million, I think it makes sense for you to eye quality over quantity right now. And even if you don't have the dry powder today, make yourself a shopping list that is based on your next available funds. What are your next available, when are you going to buy next, and what are you going to buy next if we continue? If you swap other lots, it can help taxes offset a massive gains incoming. Mike, that is Mikey with a switch. Swapping to better projects. Honestly, that's why I conducted this list, so that there's no excuses for the community to later on say we've just been buying low cap gems. Set the limit orders to stop losing on market orders. Absolutely. Just some thought. No, that's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. Big man in the building. What is going on, brother? I'm glad to say, Clifford, Dynex is performing exceptionally well and hasn't gone back to that 47 cents level. It's showing immense strength, and I think as a deep-in project, super compute, that is why this project is on the list. Not because we've got Cliff here on the live, but Dynex is a beast in the making, I think. So yeah, shout out to you, brother. ML is down 82%. There are no reasons to hodl. The team is selling. They didn't. They did cash out to big numbers to USDT with no new centralized. So Friday, look, get out of any altcoin. Honestly, any altcoin that's giving you absolute losses, any coin that's giving you negative vibes, because sometimes you need to trust your hunch. And if that's how you feel, I think you should be able to cut your losses. Even though I don't really do that myself, I would hold it until I can at least get my money out, right? This is an investment. The best thing you can do in a time like this is to do absolutely nothing, right? Unless you have some positions that you can play and you're comfortable with playing those positions, or alternatively, you can bring fresh money into the market. But cutting the losses at some point for a project that you don't actually believe in is the wisest thing that you can do in cryptocurrency. Most importantly, for your mental health, because I'm telling you right now, supreme quality projects are down significantly, right? Ondo is a beast to its own. But if you look at everything else, let's have a look at, let's add Tectum to this list. Tectum has taken an almighty dump, just like everything else. So when everybody was buying this for $30 or $38, and obviously it was going higher, nobody was complaining. So I think it's very clear crypto investors are happy to buy crypto on the way up, but they are extremely unhappy to buy crypto on the way down, which is unbelievable in itself. If you were all at break even now and the chart was trending up, the chances are you'd be thinking positively, right? So the red candles do affect the way we invest. But all I'm saying to you right now is, I see March 2023 prices, and I see September 2023 prices. I don't see anything else that is different. Let's have a look at, for example, another project here, Based AI. Right? Let's have a look at this. For a project with no centralized exchange listings, for a project that is basically got some big backing, and that's taken on Echelon Prime. Let's see where it's landed. Yeah, $136 million market cap. So yeah, it is essential to consider that as well. That some of these shopping lists, I mean, I would say everybody should accumulate at least 500 to 1,000 of those, right? So yeah, definitely, man. Look, it's not an easy time, but put this into perspective. Kendo Inu on base just came out a week ago. Currently a $5 million market cap with the Kendo Inu at yeah. Look, at the moment, the only kind of memes that I'm honestly moving forward with, majority would be politified meme coins, and when it comes to those, of course, there's a clear beginning and an end to how long you can hold them, right? You're not going to hold MAGA past the election. But yeah, good shout, bro. Very good shout. Harry Potter, Obama Sonic Enu 10 chart looks great. Easy 2x KS, man. Look, I know this meme coin because this exploded last year. But right now, I don't think accumulating any of these makes any sense to me right now. Harry Potter, Homer Simpson. Yeah, yeah. We can look into that. I mean, look, at the moment, to be honest, let's stick to altcoins, and then maybe we look at some meme coins. Donny said, ML is a piece of poop. You don't get angry with me. It's crap. Look, guys, I have nothing to do with the team. I am a fellow investor. You have to understand, man. I do ML videos, and I've done ML videos because I believe that ML will run when the alt season comes. Just the same as I did about Ondo, the same as I've done about Casper. So yeah, of course, I'm not going to take offense. Call any project as you like, shit. Unless I'm not involved in it, where I feel like I am responsible for your downfall, then yeah, you can call them whatever you like. Who are the three broke communities? It's myself, Sepil's community, and another community. I don't know who they are, but another KOL in the group. I don't know him personally. Look, regarding you and I talked in the Discord, I believe, if I'm correct, and I know you are at a loss. So again, I'm not trying to duck any of your questions. You can keep them coming publicly. You can keep them coming privately. I'm here, guys. Madeira Cake, new shitty broke was gonna get rugged by you. Takeover. Okay, you and Sepro community takeover like Bolt on base, old tricks, bro. So Madeira Cake, look, first of all, I respect your opinion, and I'm gonna take a moment to answer this because you obviously accused me of rugging a project, but you have no evidence in me rugging a project. I wouldn't talk about it. It's not in my character. I've never been in a meme coin before. So yeah, look, I've had a shitty day because I talked about it and I said this thing was gonna, but your accusations don't mean shit to me. I don't have a penny from it. I'm at a loss just like everybody else. I don't owe a single token as of now. My share in the dev wallet doesn't belong to me. So next time, before you accuse people of rugging a project, find out a little bit more about them. And you've been around here for a while, right? So stop talking shit to me, because I'm taking responsibility for bringing my community a project that I helped. And right now, despite even being money down, I have nothing to show for it. So fuck you and your opinions. Pussy. Fucking dickhead. Pricks like that piss me off, man. I've been talking about this the whole day. You and Sepro rugged the project. How the fuck did we rug the project? If guys, look, let me be honest with you on this subject. I swear to God, there's a guy, and shout out to you, Abdul, if you're listening to the if you're on the stream. There's a guy in the DXB community, and he knows me very well, and he's a friend of mine. So he put some money in as I did the buy alert for everybody, and after that, obviously, the chart went down. I woke up this morning. I woke up to this shit, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" But this prick here, this guy, who I'm going to absolutely get rid of. This prick that's saying that I rugged the chart. My community, no, I wouldn't do that. If I could compensate everybody, I would, if it's in my financial capacity. But you know what? For once, I'm going to stick up for myself and say, you know what, gangsters, whoever rugged it, good luck to them. Because at the end of the day, I didn't do it. If I did it, I wouldn't show my face publicly, maybe, knowing that I'm a principled person, and I don't get you to buy a meme coin, you idiot. At the end of the day, I bring you set of information, you take it, you take your losses with your winners. Plenty of winners, some losers, and that's cryptocurrencies. So yeah, listen, it's not an area that I'm ever going to go back to. I'm telling you now, I will never be involved with any other cryptocurrency apart from the shit that I do here, that I mostly do it for free. And yeah, that's all there is to it, man. But yeah, don't accuse me of selling shit and being down increasingly, both in time and in everything else. Time, money, reputation. There's a lot on the line when you do shit like that, right? There's a lot on the line. And I promised myself today at one point, I was thinking about going back to my original YouTube roots. Fuck making buy alerts, fuck making sell alerts, close down the Patreon on Discord, and yeah, just do what I enjoy, talking about cryptocurrency. And I may seriously do that moving forward. Because it's not worth it, man. It's not really worth it. I'm a happy-go-lucky guy and I enjoy myself. But when shit like this happens, I wish I had tokens to sell right now. I wish I did. Trust me. But I don't. Yeah, look, a lot of you are saying, look, I respect your points. And at the end of the day, I'm a guy who has made enough money in cryptocurrency that I can do this shit free, entirely free for the community, for from now till forever. Right? I can do it. I can afford that. You see my house, you see my cars, you see my life, and trust me, you would know that me chasing money from dumping projects is not one of my qualities, man. Have a major back of, yeah, let me actually add that. That's a good shout. I do like this one. I know it's a meme coin. And a lot of you are saying it's separate, but it's not. I'd like to correct you on that. I'd like to defend somebody, A, who's not here to defend themselves, and B, somebody that is not sold a single token. It's all on chain analysis, guys. But yeah, listen, I've added that. That's a quality shout, bro. Let me get back into this thing, man. MEXC. It's mid-layer goodbye right now. I think, listen, it's never been lower. It has never been lower. You know, at the end of the day, ML on the current charts. Let's have a look. I think somebody said they bought this for 16 cents today, which is absolutely incredible. Where is it? Yeah, 1687. 10 million in market cap, fully diluted. This is about what? 75 million? Yeah, fully diluted 75 million. I don't think it'll get lower than that, to be honest. May go down a little bit more if the market just continues to dump. But yeah, man. What's happening in altcoins? Yeah, very sad. Major capitulation. Thoughts on, brother? Miriam, G Swift, will they survive? Yes, I think they will survive. I think, look, brother, so I created a shopping list here today for the simple fact that now better projects are becoming even more available at the discounted prices. But what I would say is, when you look at your portfolio, just have an honest discussion with yourself. Really, are you buying because you've been told to buy something, or are you buying because you genuinely believe you've got conviction in? Now, conviction in crypto is a funny game. There's a long-term conviction, there's a trade conviction, and there's conviction by evidence of performance. And what I'm telling you right now, guys, is market cap alone doesn't define the destiny of a cryptocurrency. But if some of the quality projects come around, like some of these are now, I think it's wise just keep adding. So the tokens that you mentioned, Myria will do well. I think Myria runs back up. What is it now? 68 million in market cap. So that's bear market prices for Myria. And G Swift was actually performing quite well as of recent. And I think Shrapnel will also at some point. The only thing about Shrapnel is, as soon as there's gaming season, I would get out of that. I will trade it. Perhaps even G Swift, because if we have a bit of a pump, yeah, you better get something with less dilution. But I do agree with you; they are absolutely bleeding, and it's a really good time to consider adding to some of your positions. Um, this is a generational buy. I do agree with you. I think this will be a huge cryptocurrency for those of you that are looking for solid fundamental meme plays, right? Solid fundamental meme plays. This is one of them. I saw this in the pre-sale. I think it came out of pink sale. But yeah, I think this will rip at some point. 60 million in market cap right now, and plenty of exchanges, by the way. So I think it's on Radium, MEXC, and a few other places. But yeah, I think this will continue to go up. This was over 100 million just a week ago, so a few days ago. Yeah, let's add Beam to the shopping list. Let's have a look at how far Beam has come down. Good shout. Let's see where Beam ends up in. Oh, second place, $800 million. Yeah, loaded up on Miria as well. Absolutely. Yeah, Miria and Beam. Some of these gaming projects right now are tasty. Like I said, guys, at the beginning, if you had to do a new portfolio, what could you get? What would you want to get based on every performance metric and the fact that all the gains have been wiped out? So yeah, I think Beam right now well under $1 billion. I can't believe that. That's quite epic. 90 days, 43%. Hey DXB, tell me more about High Street. What price prediction? High Street is one that I hold dear to my heart because I bought High Street and I diamond handed High Street throughout the whole bear market. Now lately, I haven't revisited the price predictions, but let's see where we are today. From my entry, I mean, this is now what? Wow. So $200 million fully diluted, and it is all in circulation. Now, High Street requires few fundamentals to give it a crazy push. I still believe this is one of the best projects in the metaverse. So let's see what they're doing lately. High Street teams up with 50 of the best lead food and beverage establishments. We just need a metaverse season. So, and will that come? I mean, will metaverse pump again with either AI or at least with Apple, or these driving factors are less and less there nowadays. But I do think it could go and maybe do 10x from here, 10, 15x from here. I did have a much higher prediction for this, but my entry level was way out. It's like in the depths of the bear market. I bought this under $1. So yeah, I mean, I would love for them to do something big. I also want to see what High Street is doing from let's see if they've done anything on their website. Welcome to the High Street. Well, so they now have a marketplace that's up and running. Animal could, okay. Yes, pretty much. I mean, I knew about some of these announcements. Listen, High Street requires a fundamental push from I believe from the entire metaverse narrative. And if you remember last cycle, these kind of moved with NFTs, so they came towards the end. What's happening, brother? I hope you're well. You be my bro. What's happening, bro? Happy Tuesday, brother. Hope you're doing well, T-Bo. What do you think about Bloodloop? Yeah, we looked at Bloodloop. it was a shame because obviously the tokenomics BL blood loop, I think it was BLD, was it? Let me just spell it fully. I'll tell you my full opinion, brother. BLS, sorry. So look, the market cap right now isn't available on here, but it's something really, really tiny. Having said that, fully diluted. Let's have a look at blood loop on crypto rank. Bomber Club. But yeah, listen, as a game, I love it. I just think that the tokenomics have put off a lot of people. BLS. So I'm not going to lie, the most important launches of our time were, or in terms of gaming, was Bloodloop and Gunzilla. So this came out just unfortunate time. But having said that, right now the market cap is $2.4 million, 82 million fully diluted, and the next unlock is in 21 days. So we just want to see those tokenomics. But as a game, as a project, I like it. Coming from Merit Circle, a few other backers as well on Avalanche, and right now it's just having a. I would love to see more of these circulating. That's my only problem. So 20th of June, the next unlock is actually tomorrow. And then they've got these continuous unlocks happening throughout the whole bull market. So look, you're just going to have to deal with that. And the way the market is right now, could this be absorbed? Obviously, so maybe buying when more tokens are out could be worthwhile, bro. I hope you don't receive a lot of criticism. I lost money on broke, but this game, yeah, bro. Listen, honestly, that you losing a penny hurts me, man. Look, I may start something where I just try and compensate people, or I don't know, maybe just do the Discord and that for free. I don't know. I'm wrestling with a lot when it comes to that, but promise you guys, I'm not going to be calling any more of these projects for sure. I think, listen, bro could recover as a community project, and we should be talking about why broke could be owned by the community. After the token burns, why not? When everybody is a stakeholder, then I can accuse you guys of dumping shit. But right now it's just like the finger points at us, and trust me, I can share all my wallets with you guys. I don't bloody own a single token right now, and whatever that we own, I'm sure will get burnt. I would have preferred an airdrop today. We're talking about it with the community, with some of the founders. Should we airdrop this shit? And then everybody was like, "No, they're gonna dump it." So obviously the project is gonna die anyway if that happens. So the best thing we could have done is to burn the tokens. And I hope, bro, I can make it up to you in any other way. I really hope so, man, because I don't like that kind of shit. Did you see DNX wrap tokens coming to the bridge to ETH? Just started. No, bro. Was that announced on X? Man, we need to get Clifford back. We need some sanity in the building, brother. Yeah, I'm gonna do an AMA with you soon, man. I think that's let's go to DNX. Let's go to actually. Let's see this bullish news by the team. I think it's just stuck, man. Okay, yeah, sorry. Let's have a look what Cliff is cooking. Oh, wow. New more for computing. To announce Dynex will be releasing. Yeah, this is it. We are happy to announce Dynex will be releasing a wrap token OXDNX on Ethereum, wow, blockchain in a month. Extensive audit process, both internally and externally, is underway to ensure there's no security flaws, which is absolutely bullish. Exposure to Ethereum blockchain will enable us, and I think this, Cliff, this was a point that we were making in the last live that we did, and I think we made that point because I gave you the example of Claw AI and the ability for some projects to have that Ethereum liquidity. So fantastic news, man. Great stuff. So even more bullish reasons to own Dynex, in my opinion. But yeah, well done. Trustable team, dependable, always building, always in this space, and absolute legend. Thank you so much, brother, for pointing that out. Brother said, still believe in layer. It takes time to build an ecosystem. Yeah, definitely, brother. Listen, ML, the only reason why ML is getting the flack is because a couple of reasons. One, the FUD that, of course, rightly or wrongly, that was associated with the project. And two, I think the other reason is because of price action. It's unbelievable what a single green candle does for the community. When you get that godlike candle going skyrocketing, you're never going to remember the downtime. So yeah, I think it's all about building the ecosystem. Hello, brother. I was just wondering, opinions on GeoNet. It looks to be holding strong. Listen, I can tell you right now, I might be the only person in my community that owns GeoNet. I think, I've done several buy alerts on GeoNet. And they recently also teamed up with Natix, another deepin token. And this is where smart money, what smart money is buying right now. So yeah, I'm bullish on this. Right now, you can only buy it on Uniswap, V3 on Polygon, and Geode is an absolute gem. The amount of founders of big projects that I know that kind of looked into this is unbelievable. $24 million, had that almighty dip over here, but everything else did. 16 cents, not bad at all. And this is precision mapping using GPS. The world's largest RTK network. So yeah, I do like this quite a lot. And I think it's a low cap gem. Let's see if they've added any exchanges except Uniswap. Yeah, so they've added, yes, it's on QuickSwap and Matcha, yeah. But I am extremely bullish on this. I think this does very, very well. It could even be here in in another cycle. We're going to pump it. Pump the like button. Thanks, Kiers, bro. Tau at $200. You know what? Mary, what's going on, my brother? Let's have a look at Tau. Let's add Tau to our potential. I think Tau suffers from unit bias. People are like, oh, I could buy one Tau, or I could buy, I don't know, 200 other coins. But at $1.8 million market cap, $270. Yeah, Tau, listen, Casper right now is $3.5 or $4 billion. So that just puts that into perspective. My brother, what's going on, PT? Market taking a huge dump and Carrot is up. Guess what? You got me into Carrot, bro. I kid you not. I did buy some Carrot and I added it recently into this portfolio. You could see, I bought a small amount of Carrot and I've added it to the portfolio. I bought other because I have 3 portfolios. I just dispersed them across. But yeah, man, I've got Carrot. So in terms of a shopping list right now, and I bought, of course, I bought DNX on the other into the other portfolio. But this is kind of like the stuff that I've been picking up as of late. What's the news with T-Mania? Rajiwa, what's happening? T-Mania is a Trump token, right? So all Trump tokens are extremely bullish because you need to be able to get into the elections with these. So I don't see there's any problems with T-Mania. I'm not even sure why it's been performing the way it has. I think it had a sell-off, and it will continue to probably trend upwards because there's big people that talk about it. Seeing SKI on base, first girl dog meme on base. Boom boom. SKI. I haven't seen it, but I am looking at the base ecosystem. I probably had a list of base stuff here. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. I'm not really at the moment. I'm not really fond of these plays, but thanks for letting me know, brother. Hey, bro, how do we check for our atomic airdrop? Atomic airdrop. I'll double check. I'll message you in the group. I think it's if anybody knows that, they can drop it, but I'll have to double check the airdrop section, bro. I'll get back to you on that. Hey, bro, always a pleasure to catch you live. Do you see GFAL still a good pick? Also, LitLab and PlayZap. I would say, based on my research right now, I think it's very difficult to sit here and look at the micro caps. But I think in general, GFAL is got a strong market cap already at $31 million. I don't really see that being in danger of going to zero, but the other two, definitely, I see a lot of danger. But I know, for example, LitLab and PlayZap can offer you maybe more returns. Having said that, it is definitely a consideration. But yeah, I'm extremely bullish on GFAL. GFAL gets to $1.5 or to $2 in my opinion. I work for a blockchain at Madeira Cake, and DXB has nothing but completely respectful and professional. Yeah, thank you, brother, man. I kicked him out anyway, man. I've never really done that before, ever. Most people on my live know that it's not something I do, but obviously integrity is everything. And Clifford will tell you. And again, Clifford, Dynex, I've worked with Dynex now for 4 or 5 times. If you guys know the YouTube business, right? Typically, AMAs are a paid affair, right? I have never, ever spoken to Cliff or anybody at Dynex ever about coming onto my platform and charging them money. Nor did I do that with MintLayer, nor did I do that with any other person that I've ever collaborated with. And for him to accuse me of launching a project with my name on it and then trying to take money out, that is absolutely effed up. But thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate that. Milk bag, the only meme token that's green and burning today. Do your research. We'll definitely be hearing about it shortly. Eddie Brooks, out of respect, my guy. Let's see. And I'll also have to look at my other brother's token. This is on Sol, right? Yeah, cool. Yeah, we'll take a look at that, brother. Thank you. Would never suspect DXB. I've seen him as one of the few normal YouTubers. Yeah, I think, bro, I appreciate that. And I think, look, the place is full of, funny individuals, but I've never taken a penny for nothing. I've made all my money from the blockchain, bro. I'm a bit depressed because alts are in a dump, not because I'm afraid of losing my money. Absolutely, bro. Winning, but because I love to buy in these discounts. I think you speak for a lot of us, man. You speak for so many of us right now. I mean, look at these bubbles. Wouldn't you like to come in here with $20,000, $30,000 today? Shit. And it becomes, I'm telling you, I have actually done sessions where, I really, really, really appreciate the fact that some days I've come in with a lot of dry powder and I struggle to actually nail down what I want. So part of the reasons why I want to do this with the community is what projects could you buy today if you had to do your portfolio differently? That is a huge step in the right direction, guys. And if you don't buy any of these, or if you don't have the dry powder, you sit tight, you still make a plan for this. I kid you not. And then you never know how long we're going to be swimming in these drawbacks. But there's enough quality here for us to be able to make exponential amounts of money. I didn't get an alert. What's up, fam? You didn't get the alert, bro? Bro, can you do me a favor? Can you join the DXP Discord and then just tag Jerry, the Discord admin, and he will bring you into the Discord. I promise you. I already spoke to him. He said he can't find your name. So just go to the DXP Discord and just say join, and he will take care of you from there. Yeah, bro. I was honestly thinking about that, man, because I don't want my close family to ever go through that shit again. DXP and to you all. Thank you, my sister there. Pepe on base. Yeah, Pepe on base. I do have a small exposure to that, bro. What's happening, bro? I think I'm behind you guys. Yeah, thank you so much, Mary. It's a risky business, man, and I do try to put the work in, but the criticism of me is going back to the original old school. Enjoying this with you guys. I don't like to come here and talk about stuff that when it's already hard for us losing. In fact, we work very hard for our money, and it's very difficult to see when things go against us. But trust me, guys, like I said, I've been here many years, and I'm going to continue to be here. I love crypto, and I wanna make sure that we help each other along the way. Biggest bit of crypto advice I will always give is never invest into anything you can't afford to lose. The amount of people that don't understand this is mind-blowing. Absolutely, bro. And I think you've hit the nail on the head there. Absolutely. Without a shadow of a doubt, man. Because people don't sometimes appreciate. It's always good to have a scapegoat, right? At the end of the day, nobody can actually make you buy or sell. I think you can only do that, but you collect information and you deploy it wisely. Brother said, what do you think of Forta? You know what, to be honest, I've never looked into this, bro. If I'm totally honest. So it's very difficult to pass a judgment on the basics of just looking at this for the first time. But this is meant to be a node runner staking. Yeah, I'm not really into staking protocols. Decentralized, okay, protecting Web3, AI-powered threat to detect. Oh, okay, so it's not actually what I thought. Okay. So who are the partners? Coinbase Ventures. Yeah, DeFi protocol. Yeah, it's probably worth an investigation. I'll look into that, bro. Facts, homie. DXP is the only crypto YouTuber I trust. Thank you so much, bro. And to be honest, I'll go back to being more trustable. That's for sure, man. Because I really hate the stress that I've caused you guys. Yeah, Ondo is just like we were looking at the crypto strength index. This thing is and I think they've done a few bullish things recently, like USDY now is active. They've partnered with more communities as well. So Rio and SMT and Polytrade, they're all partnered with these guys now. So yeah, it's already showing us that it's going to be a chosen horse in this crypto bull run. Crypto is risky. Don't put more money than you'll lose. Yeah, absolutely. Caveman said it's all my fault. The war, the economy, the weather, and DXP, you got lots. It is for real, bro. If Donald Trump gets into power, it's probably my fault. But genuinely, this was my fault, and I put my hands up. DeFi project on Alf. Yes, I have. I do like it, Tony. I actually look to the. Let's have a look at Alf. Is another one that's performed decently. But I've only actually read about that project. I haven't actually deeply looked into it. At $1.50. This is insane, huh? This project. What is it now? $133 million in market cap. Let's have a look at the ecosystem. Not AlphaLand. It was, is this a new one? Oh, AlphaNex. So let's have a look at more. Yeah, let's go to AlphaLand. Boom, boom, boom. It's here somewhere. Let's go with these dabs. It's a DeFi protocol, right? I think I've seen it here somewhere. Let's check. Alpha Pro. But yeah, I'd like to look into it a bit more, and I'll tell you what I think. But the whole ecosystem is growing for sure. And this is why maybe the price has been performing really well. DNX is green in my portfolio. Absolutely. He's been warning us for ages. That's the only green project. Yeah, I think we should all dump and go to DNX. OTK, Michael, OTK is extremely risky, but if it does well, then it's going to be extremely rewarding. And I think a lot of people have really bad entries on OTK. 3% down for the day. And I mean, look at that. What are we looking at? So yeah, pretty much prices of OTK back to last year. Volume up 69% in the last 24 hours. It is a mobile gaming on Solana, so that's the bullish aspect of it. Apart from that, and it already has a lot of downloads, I believe. Do people play this, or am I mixing it with something else? I do hold a small bag of this, sub $1,000, and yeah, OTK is probably one of the better mobile gaming projects out there. I do like this over PCP, if I'm being honest. So yeah, I do hold both, but I do like this. Sam's going to load up on AI tech. I think so, Sam, at $11. I mean, 11 cents. Absolutely. Albert said, my first bull run, did all alts capitulate happen last cycle? Absolutely. So last cycle was probably difficult to compare because we did have the COVID drop pre-halving. So the only part I can compare was the Bitcoin chop on the sideways market action, even though some of the bigger altcoins started to find their feet a little bit post-halving. But we had no moves until October. But guess what, guys? The Ethereum ETF is going to be Ethereum. Let me go. Ethereum ETF September 2024. So, not Ether scan, ETH. Right. So this is why the other day I was talking about what's going to actually be the start of an altcoin season, right? I just think about it, guys. So by September, this should be trading, right? This should be fully trading. So where we are, June, July, August, September. So we've got about 90 days or 3 months to go. And I genuinely believe this is all part of the plan to shake people out because there is an institutional adoption happening in crypto, and it doesn't really conform to what's happening right now. So I can only say the market's been manipulated, but over here the news is very clear. After the filings are approved, so we've had that first round. ETFs then are listed, then open to the wider market. Now, the target for this is for everything to be in place for September. So if that happens, and I'm just taking September as the date that these guys have given, but of course you have to front run this. You can't wait for September to be able to start seeing which way the market goes. So I think this is a market making headline, and potentially, I know we are very skeptical in crypto, but if it's all legit, trading starts, I genuinely believe that by then we should be able to have altcoin season. Guess what happened in the last cycle? Everything kicked off. If you bought Shiba Inu in September, by October when the trend started, you were absolutely into pandemonium. So yeah, definitely you have to consider that, but this is the kind of game I'm playing for the long term. And this is why when I tell you guys, we've got a bit of time to accumulate until the prices look unreasonable. So on that basis, just buy quality and have limited exposure to your DGEM place. I think that's a wise thing to do. Yep. I'll invite you to the Discord, bro. Just tag Jerry for me. What up, Raymond? What's going on, bro? Bloodshed will end soon. I hope so. I mean, this is honestly, I can't, one of the things I've done today, I've looked at my portfolio. On one of them, I'm like $196,000 down. Think about it, man. I could have cashed that out, but no regrets because I know I'll get that back. Opportunity of a lifetime, guys. Keep shopping. Don't bottle it like. Now this is a different top. This is Santi Cazorla top, right? And yeah, bro, absolutely wise words. Only lose money if you sell. Yes, sir. We heard your community's voice at DXP Crypto, my bro. Game of Cryptos, my brother. Soon come collaboration, bro. Apologies, last few days, an effing nightmare, but we're gonna absolutely hook up, man. Guys, the Game of Cryptos is coming to our channel, and we're gonna go to his channel for sure. Had a lovely job. Yeah. What even more? Let's look at Tecton. Yeah, $9.10. That is beautiful. I think it went to $8 as well. Anisha, I'm bullish on mint layer long term. Yeah, absolutely. And it's a good place to buy now. I have a gift to see those people's energy and real clean and genuine soul. DXB. Thank you so much, Lynn. Appreciate that. I really, really do appreciate that. Thank you. And to Belter's question, I did not sell, still holding everything I bought. What could the burn do for the tokens? Less supply means more. It just means more shock, but it really depends. I mean, listen, if you're in profit, take your initials out without a doubt, and if that's all I would say, and then you just write the bag on the house on behalf of the house, and that's quite important. But yeah, look, I'm 100% sure, with the burn, and I think the burn will be done maybe live or something like that, so everybody can participate in that. Then we should be able to see some price performance there. Steve T in the building. Never took anything. I mean, honestly, the industry standard. I mean, and again, Clifford will always confirm this. Industry standard is people always do these things, but we don't. We love the project, and that's how we're gonna do hard things, brother. Let's hope CAS to 8 cents and AI tech under. Wow, if that happens, you've just given me more energy. So I'm gonna remind you something that Peter said. Sorry, guys. I think I've completely frozen. I'm back. Are we back, guys? I think we're back. I think I'm back here. Sorry about that, guys. So listen to this, right? I kid you not. Back last year, I did a chart, and the chart that I did was Casper to 7.5 to 8 cents, and everybody crucified me for that. So basically, what Peter is saying, he's probably looked at the same set of data that I did, and he's doing that. But nowadays, it's kind of difficult to say that because the Casper community will come after us. So yeah, no, I don't think Casper will dip below 10 cents. Picked up some more based AI. What do you think they'll have more exchange listed? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean, Carl Chassis is behind it with original Pepe devs, and they are going after Tau. So yeah, it's 100%. Yeah, I think it can happen. And Man City to the moon. Broke. Bro, I feel you. It's 6. Yeah, man. It's ridiculous, man. Honestly, bro. Brother said he's homeless. Wife's about to go homeless. I should sell in May, definitely. 100% big regrets. Yeah, you never know, bro. I don't really regret anything in crypto, to be honest. It's she's ready to kill me. She should. DXD, do you know personally the guy who make the mess? No, brother, I don't know him personally. And to be honest with you, it's really, I mean, the fact is this: the sell was happening because it was originally sniped on the ape.store. So as a point of reference, like, you know, once in crypto, once something happens, you know, it's on the blockchain, right? Everybody can see it. And I think I would say with this situation right now, we have an opportunity. If we wanted to own it as a community project and get behind it, I think we can do that. If we get the token burns, which will happen and have been announced, we may see some kind of a you know, redemption on that. And I think as a community project, it can sell. You have to remember there are all these meme coins right now, and a lot of these meme coins don't have a narrative or b a community. So this is why I think this burn is going to be quite important for this community, because I think it will at least give them some redemption. Not everybody, I must say, but some of them. Okay, divorce is back on. I missed the beginning. What happened with Broke? Nothing happened. I mean, listen, Broke was selling off, and you know, the devs were selling something that's unacceptable, and then of course the community was also left in a position where the prices were just absolutely stupid. So as a result, we decided to burn what's remaining of the tokens, and that burn will happen tomorrow. Tomorrow, yeah, you know, Wednesday. So that's where we are with Broke. 44% of the supply to be burnt. Yeah, definitely, bro. I'm looking forward to that next week. Yeah, we're gonna bring you back, man. If it wasn't for my wife, I'd literally be in jail or dead. It is absolutely hilarious. But guys, listen, you know, Tyrone was right all along, and I owe a major apology to Tyrone. And if I could take back anything, I'd love to invite Tyrone back. I think the reasons why he was scratching was because he was trying to warn us. And sometimes, you know, it takes a lot of guts to say I'm sorry, and I did say I'm sorry, but Tyrone, my man Tyrone, if you're listening, listen. You know, the community wants you back, man. We can have that peanut butter together, and we can make a sandwich out of it. But we do want you back. And yeah, I mean, listen, guys, Tyrone is Tyrone is a legend, man. Maybe Tyrone rugged us. You never know, in Belter. Tyrone could have been the one. But I listen, guys, I reckon, regardless of what happens from here, I reckon our faith is sealed as a community that will make a lot of money if we do a bit of a mixture between quality and decent quantity of cryptocurrencies. I can't believe Manta dipped below $1 today. Echelon Prime at $9. AGI at 14 cents. AI Tech at 11 cents. I mean, how many projects? Dynex is, look, it's the only green thing for the day. You know, so listen, I'm going to leave you with that. I think we should be able to buy if this continues. Otherwise, just do nothing. I lost money, man. Brother, listen, honestly, Lynn, I sometimes look in, you can never be right all the time. And I do know, like, I appreciate when people are wrong, but I'm going to make, this should be my community poster from now on. Because every time he scratches, he was like, guys, don't do it. Don't do it. And we ostracized him. We chased him out of the group. And right now, where's the classic Tyrone? He's Tyrone. But if we do this one, it has to be completely, it has to be airdropped. You know, so if some of you want to do that, then we can attempt something else. But this is hilarious, man. This stuff is just, you know, this is all part of our history right now. And Tyrone is out of our DXB community group. You know, right now, Tyrone is just doing, I wish I could blow this up, man. This is one of the best. I mean, I don't know if you guys ever seen his freestyle. But for such meme, we could have so much content. It's just the way it is. So Tyrone, if you're listening, come back, brother. Or the other one we can do is Clayton Bigsby. Clayton Bigsby is a legend. I can't play Clayton Bigsby, man. This one is a bit more raw. And if you guys don't actually know who Clayton Bigsby is, he is such a classical. I think that's how you spell his name. Let's have a look. Yeah, Clayton Bigsby is a legend. Oh, Clayton. Yeah, Clayton is a legend. You know, that's probably the other guy that was abusing me today. And guys, if you don't know who these characters are, please find them out because they are absolutely essential if we're gonna have a laugh in this community. I think everybody should know Clayton Bigsby, and everybody should know Tyrone, and the other one, the last one before I leave is, sorry, Yeah, this is the other guy that you need to know. And crypto wants to play. Haters wanna hate. I wanna piss on you. Clayton Bigsby. Look, I don't actually know who the best character is. I mean, if we're gonna do a meme coin, we're probably gonna have to. We're gonna probably. My favorite probably was R. Kelly. Or the last one would probably be. This is exactly what we needed, man. The player haters convention. This is it. All the keyboard warriors should be part of the. Let's talk about crypto again, guys. Sorry about that. I have to have a bit of a laugh. It was what did Cliff say? You know, I run a blockchain auditing company. So if you really want to know what went down, yeah, listen, I'm gonna reach out to you, brother. I'm definitely gonna reach out to you. I'm gonna reach out to you for that because I think it's a fair thing to do for everybody. That would be brilliant. And we learn a lesson. Not to laugh. Absolutely, bro. I say these dudes scam you, then they say they correct the situation, but then it's phase 2 and very slow rug. Well, Jake, listen, you know, do not participate in any of that stuff. Tyrone is pro Trump. It's Black KKK, remember? You have to make Tyrone great again. I think it is possible at this rate. It is absolutely possible that we do Tyrone. I took the biggest gamble of my life, took a position on Pom, Jensen, and Ted, and they have all capitulated. They could go to 0, but yeah, absolutely, bro. 100%. Yeah, absolutely, man. Listen, you know, honestly, the loss is not a problem for me. I think the biggest problem that I have is it's just not facing any consequences, like, you know, blockchain regulation, whatever we need, we need it. We need it together. And yeah, so always welcome, brother. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. I think, guys, that, you know, that's a wrap for tonight. I'm glad I came on a bit early. Of course, there was a lot to get through, but love every single one of you. And you know, again, I am sorry if I'm at fault, and I am at fault for many things, but rugged news is not one of them. And hopefully, we'll continue to strive forward and have better days together. Take care, everyone. Good night, and watch the Euros.